Hello everyone, and today what I have for you is an AVerMedia Live Gamer Portable review. I was looking for a capture card that I could take away to events and stuff if I needed to do recording without a PC. AVerMedia caught my eye and they were kind enough to send me one to let me review, and I hope this will influence you if you are going to buy a capture card yourself. This review is going to be broken down into several parts. At the beginning you're going to see what comes in the box, then I'm going to do some close-ups of the device, look at the PC free mode that the device can do, and then I'm going to show you some video quality and then also the recording software. Can I just say, but you guys went absolutely mad on the Scuff Gaming controller review. I think we reached about 15,000 views and over 300 likes, which is awesome. I didn't expect it to do that well, so if we can do the same for this video, smash that like button, it would be much appreciated. I'm going to start by showing you what is in the box. Now firstly we have an audio lead. This is for audio input. There's an input in the back of the device which I'll show you when I do close-ups later. You also get a 3-month XLix premium code which allows you to live stream. Also in the box you get component leads and the leads that you need to connect to a PS3. Now I don't use a PS3, I use HDMI from my Xbox. Here is an SD card that I bought. This does not come in the box. You need this for PC free mode, which I'll tell you about later. We also get a carry case. I think this is a really good idea because it is a portable device. And here's the device itself. As you can see, it is really small. PC free button is on the front. You also get a HDMI, a USB cable for connecting to your laptop or to your Xbox if you're using it PC free. Now one thing I will say is the HDMI and the USB lead are quite short. I've had a bit of trouble when I've been organising my desk and having a look at like where I'm going to put things, because the HDMI cable that you do get is rather short, so you have to be pretty close to your Xbox. Now this device is literally a little bit bigger than my iPhone 5. It is really that small. It is easy to place anywhere and take anywhere with you. As we look onto the back of the device, you can see we have two HDMI, input and output, AV in for PS3 connection, audio in and audio out if you're connecting an external audio source. It is hard to believe the functionality they have got inside such a tiny device. I have this sitting just under my monitor. There's no worry about space. I can literally just sit it there and it can just do what it wants. I really do not have to worry. I'm not sure on the exact dimensions and weight, but it weighs less than my iPhone 5. If you have an iPhone 5, you think it doesn't weigh anything at all. It does. It weighs even less than that. There's literally nothing to it. I can't believe how small it is and how easy it is to take around with me. As I mentioned, this device has a PC free mode option. Now this means you do not need to connect it to a PC when you record. You require an SD card to do this. It has to be a class 10. I went for a 16GB SD card that reads and writes 95 meg and 60 meg. So it's quite a good SD card. It does the job. I'm not sure like what the minimum requirements are, but this is what I went for. It was only about £20, so it's not very expensive. The gameplay in the background now was recorded using PC free mode. It records at around 16 megabytes per second, and this is just an example of the quality you can expect when recording at this rate. Sadly, you can't change the default settings on what you will record at if you are doing it without your PC. It only can record in 720p, but that is just what you have to accept if you aren't using this connected to a laptop or a PC. Here is the gameplay again, but this time we are recording in Full HD 1080p at 50 megabytes per second. Now the recording options that you do have when it comes to bitrate is you can choose to go from like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to 20, and then from 20 meg it goes 30, 40, 50 and 60. Now my laptop for some reason struggles to record in 60 megabytes per second. It lags a lot. The gameplay doesn't save well, but 50 megabytes runs fine, so I'll probably record my Full HD videos at this rate. Now this is the same clip for the third time, but this time we're recording in 1080p while connected to my laptop, but at 20 megabytes per second. I thought going lower than that would lose a bit of quality, so I thought I'd stick it at 20. This is still higher than my previous capture card could do, and just look at the quality. The quality at both 20 megabytes and 50 megabytes is amazing. You can't find anything wrong with the quality you're getting. Please excuse the messy desktop in the background. This is one cool way to open a program. I love the way it does this. As you can see, we have streaming options. I don't live stream, so I can't really talk about this. Head into capture and we have amateur, pro and newbie settings. Now I use pro. No, I don't use pro. I use amateur because pro's got too many different settings I don't muck around with, and newbie's not got enough. So I head into amateur and you can change things like video source, For me, it's going to be HDMI. Like I said, I connect to my Xbox, but if you're connected by component or your PS3, you would select that option. Audio sources as well, I use HDMI, but if you have a different audio source like I mentioned, you can connect it that way, and also you can connect a microphone. Now if I select a microphone from this drop down list, you will see my blue snowball is available. Now I can live comm without opening a separate program. We can change the video format. I do it in MP4 resolution. You can do 1080p, and it gives you a long list of other resolutions. And then as we head into bitrate, as I said, goes up to 60, and then you have a lot of options below 20 if you want to record that low. Audio bitrate and frame rate. Frame rate can go up to 60 frames per second. You can also set up hotkeys if you wish. I don't really use these, but they're there if you want to do it. Also, this program and this device allows you to use a thing called time shift. Time shift is where, say you are not recording, you're playing through the device, you've got the software open, and you miss something that you really wanted to record. Well, no worries, with time shift on, it will record, it will save a certain amount of gameplay that you can go back to and record if you wish. It's similar to what the Elgato has, so there is still a chance you can capture those epic moments if you do forget to click record. So overall, this piece of kit is fantastic. I cannot express how good this capture card is. Previously, I was using the Hauppauge HD PVR2 Plus, and one thing I will say is the quality is about the same. I can see no difference in the full HD quality, but the colour on the HD PVR Plus was better than this device. Now the colour on the Plus is also better than the original HD PVR2, but that is the only thing I can think of that is better on my old capture card compared to this one. I would definitely recommend the AVerMedia Live Gamer Portable to anyone who is looking for a capture card, with the option to record in Full HD while connected to a computer or laptop, and also the option to record in 720p HD on a PC-free mode to an SD card. You have every option covered, so if you haven't got a laptop with you, you've taken it out to an event, taken it around a friend's house to record, you can still capture your gameplay in HD quality. The software is nice and easy to use, you have plenty of options, and I haven't had a problem with it yet. I'll go ahead and link AVerMedia's website and also a link to Amazon if you do wish to purchase this item. I would say it is the best capture card out there at the moment. There is nothing I can think of that can beat it. Both portable and you can have this great quality. I can't express how good it is. So that brings us to the end of the review. If you thought this was informative and it gave you a good insight into the product, smash that like button. It would be awesome if we can match what we did with the Scuff Gaming review. I really doubt we will, but if we do, I'd be so happy. Leave a comment if this has made you tempted to go out and buy an AVerMedia Live Gamer Portable. If you already have a capture device, has it made you want to sell your one and upgrade to this one? Lastly, subscribe if you are new around here. I have done a couple reviews in the past, and it is something I enjoy doing and bringing to you guys. So if you enjoy reviews, hit that subscribe button, and also if you enjoyed the video, hit subscribe so you next see when I upload a video. So thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all on my next video.